Here's a look at your daily market report on this Tuesday, the 30th day of September. Take a look at the auction barns around the state today. Ozarks Regional Stockyards in West Plains, they're expecting to have about 2,000 head of cattle. Kingsville Livestock Auction, they're expecting to have about 1,600 head today. Lawley Brothers Livestock Market, they're going to have about 1,000 head. No early listings for Interstate Regional Stockyards in Cuba or SEMO. It's an off week this week for Unionville, so no sale there. Couple of special replacement cow sales coming up this week. Thursday evening, monthly replacement auction at Callaway Livestock Center. Early listings there, 550 head so far. They're likely to add a few more to that before Thursday night. Mocan Livestock Market in Butler, they'll have their monthly replacement cow sale this Saturday, October the 4th at 1 o'clock, and they've got over 1,000 head listed for that sale already. On Monday, cattle auction day at the Tyna Livestock Market, 1,341 head. Compared to last week, steers under 600 pounds stayed firm. 6 to 7 weights were $10 lower. 7 to 750 pounds sold 10 higher. Feeder heifers mostly steady this week. Couple of stick-out sales of some steers this week. 33 head of 572-pound steers brought 445. They had 149 head of 703-pound steers that sold at 413 and a quarter. Callaway Livestock Center on Monday, receipts there, 1,833 head. Feeder steers and heifers sold mostly steady to firm. Some 5 to 550-pound heifers firm to $7 higher. A couple of stick-out pot loads there include 60 head of 633-pound steers at $423. A full load of 793-pound steers at $373 and a quarter. And 120 head of 910-pound steers sold at $347.50. Joplin Regional Stockyards on Monday, they ended up with more than expected this week, 9,306 head. Steers very uneven this week, from 10 lower to 5 higher. Heifers were uneven as well, 5 lower to 5 higher. There were still some very impressive prices, with Joplin selling their highest 7 weights ever on Monday, with a full load of 718-pound steers selling at $411. 156 head of 766-pound steers in Joplin brought $389. Box beef cutout values this morning. Choice down a nickel at $370.63. Select down $2.06 at $346.83. Those values based on 89 loads of cuts, trimmings, and grinds. The Choice Select spread at $23.80. Negotiated feedlot trades so far for the week, about 250 head so far. Really not enough to test the market anywhere. Last week, weighted average price on the live sales, $233.13, down $4.38. Dress sales, $364.89. That was down $6.06. Taking a look at the futures markets at midday, October live cattle and nickel lower, 231.27. The rest of the contracts higher, December up 30, 234.12. February 236.37, up 15. October feeder cattle up 282 at 359.02. November up 317 at 357.05. January feeders up 340 at midday at 350.75. Lean hogs for October down 90 cents at $100.25. December down $1.50 at 88.85. February down $1.40 at 90.50. Taking a look at the grain markets at midday, a lot of red across the grain commodities this morning. December corn, 5 3/4 cent lower, 4.15 3/4. March at 4.32, down 6.5. May at 4.42, down 5 3/4. November beans, 8.5 lower, 10.02. January down 9 1/4, 10.20 1/2. March at 10.36 1/4, down 9 1/4. Wheat for December, 11.5 lower at 5.08 even. March down 10.5 at 5.27 1/4. May at 5.39 3/4, down a dime. October soybean meal down $1.70 a ton to $66.40. Soybean oil for October, $48.80 a hundredweight, down 29 cents. With the Missouri Department of Agriculture, that's your daily market report for Tuesday. This is Tony Hancock.